Hello students, let's do percent and percentage exercise 9b. Page number 114, we are with question 7 and there are three parts to it. The first part, 6 1 by 4% of what number is 375? Second part, 0.2% of a number is 5, find the number. Third one, 30 is 16 2 by 3% of a number, find the number. Okay, so here in all three questions, we have to find the number. So since we don't know, we're going to consider that number to be x. So let's begin with the first one. 6 1 by 4% of what number is 375? So we're going to start by saying let the number be x. So that means 6 1 by 4% of x is how much? 375. So first let's convert this. 6 fours are 24 plus 1 is 25. So this becomes 25 by 4% of means into, and x is equal to 375. Now 25 by 4% means 25 by 4 by 100 or 25 by 4 divided by 100. So we'll make this division by 100 by 1. We'll put this within brackets into x is equal to 375. So we'll continue. 25 by 4 we write as it is. Division changes to multiplication. 100 by 1 becomes 1 by 100. And here we continue with into x is equal to 375. Now this multiplication we can cancel. 25 ones are 25, 25 fours are 100. So here what do we get? In the numerator we have 1 and in the denominator 4 into 4 is 16. Into x is equal to 375. Now we can find the value of x. How do we do it? We say 375 on the right hand side as it is. Now we are going to transpose 1 by 16 to the other side. Because it's multiplication, when it goes there, it becomes division by 1 by 16. So now to find the value of x, we need to work out what is given here. That is 375 divided by 1 by 16. Now let's do that here separately. 375 divided by 1 by 16. Now this remains as it is, 375. Division changes to multiplication. 1 by 16 becomes 16 by 1. So now we multiply the numerators 375 into 16. Okay, so now let's multiply that 375 into 16. 6 5s are 30, carry 3. 6 7s are 42, plus 3 is 45, carry 4. 6 3s are 18, 22. Now second step is multiplication by 1. So we write the numbers as it is. Now we add 0. 5 plus 5 is 10. 2, 3 plus 7 is 10. Carry 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. So here we've found the value of x to be 6,000. So here we have answered the question. The question was 6 1 by 4% of what number is 375? So 6 1 by 4% of 6,000 is 375. Question 2. 0.2% of a number is 5. Find the number. So of a number means we don't know the number. So we're going to consider that number to be x. So now what does this mean? To 0.2% of a number means the number we said let it be x is equal to 5. So 0.2%. First, let's change 0.2 into a fraction. Okay, so first let's write it down. So this is 0.2. How do we make it a fraction? Ignore the point and write the number. It's 2. Now check how many decimal places there are. There's one decimal place, so 1 followed by 1 0. So 2 by 10. 0.2 as a fraction is 2 by 10. So 2 by 10% of means into x is equal to 5. Now 2 by 10% means 2 by 10 by 100. That means divided by 100. So we'll put division this way. So division by 100, that is 100 by 1. We'll put this within brackets into x is equal to 5. So now this will be 2 by 10, division changes to multiplication, 100 by 1 becomes 1 by 100, the reciprocal. Close brackets, into x is equal to 5. So now we can cancel 2 and 100 or 2 and 10. So 2 ones are 2 and 2 fives are 10. Okay, so now let's multiply the numerators. 1 into 1 is 1, so we get 1. Denominator 5 into 100 is 500. 500 into x is equal to 5. Now to find the value of x. So x will say is equal to 5 on the right hand side. We'll leave it as it is. And on the left we have 1 by 500 which we will transpose to the right hand side. And because it's multiplication, when it comes to the right it becomes division. Divided by 1 by 500. So now let's work this out. X is equal to 5. Division changes to multiplication because these are fractions. This is 5 by 1 or 5 into 1 by 500 becomes 500 by 1. So we can find the value of x by multiplying the numerators 5 into 500. 5 fives are 25 and add the two zeros. So we have found the value of x. X is equal to 2500. So the question is 0.2% of a number is 5. Find the number. So the number here is 2500. Question 3. 30 is 6 2 by 3% of a number. Find the number. Again, we don't know the number. We're going to consider it to be x. So now what does it say? 30 is 6 2 by 3 of a number. 16 2 by 3 of a number. So 16 2 by 3% of a number means of x is 30. So now we're going to first convert this. 16 threes are 48 plus 2 is 50. So 50 by 3% of means into x is equal to 30. So 50 by 3% means 50 by 3 by 100 or division by 100 divided by 100 by 1. So we'll put this within brackets into x is equal to 30. So here 50 by 3, we'll leave it as it is. Division changes to multiplication. 100 by 1 becomes 1 by 100 into x is equal to 30. Now cancel. We can cancel 50 and 100. 51s are 50, 52s are 100. Now multiply the numerators. 1 into 1 is 1 and denominators 3 into 2. 3 2s are 6. 1 by 6 into x is equal to 30. Now we can find the value of x. X is equal to 30 and here we're going to transpose 1 by 6 to the right hand side because it's multiplication. When it goes to the right it becomes division. So this is divided by 1 by 6. So we'll continue. X is equal to 30. Division changes to multiplication. 1 by 6 becomes 6 by 1. Now let's simplify that and find the value of x. Now 30 into x. 3 6s are 18 and add a 0. So x is equal to 180. And what is x here? So they're saying 30 is 16 2 by 3% of a number. Of which number is that? We found the number to be 180. Question 8. The money spent on the repairs of a house was 1% of its value, of the value of the house or the cost of the house. If the repair costs 5,000 rupees, find the cost of the house. That means the money that is spent on repairs is 5,000 and that was 1% of the value of the house. So now we have to find the cost of the house. So let's say that the cost of the house be x and amount spent on the repairs is 1% of its value. Isn't it? The amount spent on the repairs of the house is 1% of its value and that amount is 5,000 rupees. So that is 5,000 rupees. So let's write this. 1% of its value means 1 by 100. 1% is 1 by 100. Of is into value means the cost of the house which we don't know. So we're going to say x. All this is equal to 5,000 rupees. So now we are going to find the cost of the house by saying x is equal to, on the right hand side write 5,000 rupees as it is. Now we are going to transpose this 1 by 100 to the right hand side. So since it's multiplication here, when it goes there, it becomes division. So this is divided by 1 by 100. So let's solve for x now. X is equal to rupees 5,000. Division becomes multiplication. 1 by 100 becomes 100 by 1. So the value of x will be rupees. Now 5,000 into 100. 5 into 1 is 5. Now count all the zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is how much? 5 lakh. So we have found the cost of x. X is 5 lakh. And what is x? The cost of the house. So let's write that. The cost of the house is 5 lakh rupees. In a school, out of 300 students, 70% are girls and 30% are boys. If 30 girls leave and no new boys admitted, what is the new percentage of girls in the school? Okay, first we need to write what is given to us. So let's write that. Number of children in a school is 300. Out of that, 70% are girls. So number of girls, to find the number of girls, we have to say that 70% of the total number of students. That means 70% of 300. This is what is given to us, isn't it? That 70% are girls. So 70% of 300 means 70 by 100 into 300. So let's cancel. I can cancel 2 zeros here and 2 zeros here. Now multiply the numerators. 7 threes are 21. So add the 0, 210. So the number of girls is 210. Now let's find the number of boys, and it's given as 30% are boys. So again 30% of 300. So that will be 30 by 100 into 300. So here also let's cancel the 2 zeros and the 2 zeros here. Multiply the numerators. 3 threes are 9 and a 0, 90. So the number of boys is 90. Now, number of girls left is 30. The question says if 30 girls leave. So 30 girls have left. Now we have to find first of all how many girls are there. Okay, so 30 girls have left. We have 210 girls. From this 210, if we minus 30, we will know how many girls are there now. So let's do that. So number of girls after 30 girls left is number of girls first and then minus number of girls that left. So number of girls we found out to be 210 minus the number of girls left is 30. So let's subtract and see. 210 minus 30, 0. And here we borrow. 11 minus 3 is 8 and 1. 180. So the number of girls now is 180. Now why do we want to know the number of girls now? Because the question is what is the new percentage of girls? After the 30 girls have left and no new boys admitted, what is the new percentage of girls in the school? So now we have found how many girls are left. Now how do we find the percentage of girls in the school? To find the percentage of girls, we say number of girls by the total number of students. Now, we cannot take 300 as the number of children in the school because 30 students have left. So, we have to subtract. We have to find the new number of children and then we have the number of girls and then we have to find the percentage. So, to find the number of children, we say number of girls now at present plus the number of boys. Or we can simply say the number of children in the beginning was 300. From that 30 left. So you can minus those two. You can do it that way or you can do it this way. So the number of girls now that we have is 180 and the number of boys is 90. Together we have to add up these. So 180 plus 90, 0. 8 plus 9 is 17. Carry 1, 2, 270. So the total number of children now is 270. So now we can find the percentage of girls, the new percentage of girls. So that will be number of girls, how much is that? 180 by the number of children, that is 270 into 100. So let's do that. Number of girls is 180 Number of children is 270 and we are multiplying this by 100%. So now we can cancel the zeros. I can cancel a zero here and here. Now I can divide both these by 9. 9 twos are 18, 9 threes are 27. Now nothing more to cancel. So I multiply 2 into 100, which is 200 by 3. So now we have to divide 200 by 3 to find the percentage. So let's do that. 200 divided by 3. Let's take 23 sixes are 18 minus borrow. 10 minus 8 is 2. Bring down 0. It's 20 again. So 3 sixes are 18 minus, here it is, 10 minus 8 is 2. So our mixed number there will be 66 2 by 3. So our final answer, the percentage of girls is 66 2 by 3%. So we've got the final answer. The new percentage of girls is 66 2 by 3%. Question 10. Kumar bought a transistor for 960 rupees. He paid 12 1 by 2% cash money. The rest he agreed to pay in 12 equal monthly installments. How much will he pay each month? Now the cost of the transistor is 960 rupees. He did not pay the whole amount. He paid only 12 1 by 2%. So he has to pay some more money. What did he say? He agreed to pay the remaining money in 12 equal monthly installments. Installments means the remaining money will be divided by 12 and that amount has to be paid each month. So the question is, how much will he pay each month? So let's begin by saying cost of the transistor that he bought is 960 rupees. Now amount he paid in cash is 12 1 by 2% of 960. So let's write that 12 1 by 2% of 960 rupees. 960 rupees. So let's first convert this. 12 twos are 24 plus 1 is 25. So that is 25 by 2% means by 100, that is divided by 100. Okay, so we'll put this in brackets. Of means into and 960. So now 25 by 2, so let's write that as it is 25 by 2. Division changes to multiplication. 100 by 1 becomes 1 by 100 into 960. So what does this become? Now here we can cancel what we can. So let's cancel. Here we can cancel 25 and 100. 25 ones are 25, 25 fours are 100. Now I can cancel 4 and 960. 4 ones are 4. Now here 4 twos are 8. There is 1 left, so that becomes 16. 4 fours are 16 and I put the 0. I can cancel 2 and 240. 2 ones are 2. Now here 2 ones are 2. 2 twos are 4 and 0. So it is 120. So the amount paid in cash is rupees 120. Now, the balance amount. How do we find the balance amount? What is the cost of the transistor? 960. Then amount he paid in cash is 120. When you minus the two, you will get the amount paid in cash. So, the balance amount. So, here the cost of the transistor is 960 rupees minus amount paid in cash is 120 rupees. If we minus these two, we will find the balance amount. So let's do that. 960 minus 120. 0, 6 minus 2 is 4, 9 minus 1 is 8. So this is 840 rupees. So the cost of the transistor was 960. He paid only 120. Now there is a balance of 840 remaining and he agreed to pay it in 12 equal monthly installments. So we have to divide this by 12 and then we'll know how much he has to pay each month. So number of installments is 12 and amount he will have to pay is the balance amount, that is 840 divided by the number of installments. So what is the balance amount? 840 rupees. Divide this by the number of installments. How much is that? 12 installments. Now we will know how much he has to pay each month when we divide this. So let's divide 840 by 12. 12 sevens are 84 minus, and we have 0, put that 0 there. So now we have our quotient, and our quotient is 70. That means that is the amount he will have to pay each month, that is 70 rupees. Every month he has to pay 70 rupees for 12 months, and then he would have paid the whole amount. So this is our final answer. 70 rupees is the amount that he will have to pay each month. Question 11. An ore contains 20% zinc. How many kg of ore will be required to get 45 kg of zinc? An ore is a combination of different metals, in that zinc is 20%. Now the question is, how many kg of ore will we need to get 45 kg of zinc? So we don't know the quantity of ore, so let's consider the quantity of ore to be X. And the percentage of zinc in the ore is 20% of X, of the ore, isn't it? So let's write that 20% of X, and that is equal to 45 kg of zinc. So now let's solve this now. 20% means 20 by 100. Of is into X is equal to 45 kg. Now we have to find the value of X. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave X here as it is, and on the right hand side we're going to leave 45 kg, and we are going to transpose this 20 by 100 from the left hand side to the right. So when we transpose it, it becomes division because it's multiplication on the left hand side. So this is division by 20 by 100. Now let's find the value of X. X is equal to 45. Division changes to multiplication, and we write the reciprocal 100 and 20 here. So now let's cancel what we can. We can cancel a 0 here and a 0 here. I can cancel 2 and 10. 2 5s are 10. Now multiply 45 into 5. So 45 into 5. 5 5s are 25. Carry 2. 5 4s are 20 plus 2 is 22. So the value of X is 225, and the unit is kilograms. So here we have found how many kilograms of ore will be required. How many kilograms? The percentage is already given as 20%. Now here we have found the quantity of ore, and that is 225 kg. The quantity of ore is 225 kg. So children, with this we come to the end of this exercise. Thank you, children.